It's time now for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on the Sunday afternoon, April 10th, 2016. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. I at 12:30 p.m. News and odds, and our top story at 12:30 p.m. is... In his first Sunday show interview since taking on an expanded role in Donald Trump's campaign, Paul Manafort was quick to release questions about the tactics Senator Ted Cruz's campaign is using to secure delegates. Brussels, a militant cell behind bombings in Brussels had been plotted to hit France again after carrying out the Paris attacks in November, but was forced to strike close to home as police closed in Belgium and prosecutors said on Sunday. As Republicans grid themselves for an increasingly likely contested convention, Hillary Clinton is coveted Democrats won't face the same fate. No political influence in Clinton email probe, President Obama said. Former New Orleans Saints player Will Smith was shot and killed Saturday in what appeared to be a road rage incident that was shocked fans and a much-beloved athlete. Column India, the disaster came too quickly for Burner and didn't understand what had just happened. In one moment, he and two friends were celebrating a local temple festival in the seventh Indian city of Column. 1 and 5 were killed in the temple fires. Dead bodies were all around. Prince William and his wife, Kate Middleton, on Sunday took turns playing cricket in India during that first world tour in 2 years. Strong earthquake shook buildings across South Asia and injured several people. As a strong earthquake in a mountainous region in Afghanistan and Ashasham has been felt across Southwest Asia in cities such as Lahore, Pakistan, and Delhi, India. Saudi King Salman gave a rare speech at Egypt's parliament on Sunday, highlighted an agreement to quoted a $16 billion investment fund that has said a heralded new cooperation between the major Arab allies. Minsk, Belarus, Ukraine's embattled prime minister, and on Sunday they resigned and opened a way for a formation of a new government during the drawn-out political crisis. Prank call tricks Burger King workers into smashing windows. And one of the potential disturbing future that Boston Globe featured parody page on Sunday in World News under President Donald Trump. Baltimore, a year after the death of Freddie Gray, a small part of the legacy could be seen at Southwest Baltimore Recreation Center where the pounding of basketballs and squeaky sneakers would go off the court. The Washington Boost Mental Hospital's security after escape, he says, and data file photo provided by the Lakewood Police Department shows 20-year-old Anthony Garver, who escaped from a Washington State Psychiatric Hospital Wednesday where he was being held after being too mentally ill. Virginia Beach, Virginia, the Navy and the Coast Guard are searching for the sailor who went missing from the USS Carter off the coast of North Carolina. Beverly, Massachusetts, a man is in custody following the shooting of a 21-year-old man in the Beverly home. Essex County District Attorney John Blodgett says 19-year-old Justice Galazza Beverly turned himself into the Salem police following the Saturday night shooting and would be arraigned Monday in Salem District Court. Blodgett's office said that the shooting happened sometime before 10:30 p.m. on Saturday at a residence on Rope Street. Officers responded found the victim suffering from a gunshot wound to the chest. He was taken to Beverly Hospital where he died. Boston Southern U.S. Transit says the freight costs of providing service to disabled are waiting park trip with Uber and Lyft, and some advocates do note that hailing services for themselves face criticism. The Lake Department papers when Massachusetts has dominated headlines over the past week. Many are confused about changes to the Social Security laws regarding the claiming retirement spousal benefits. New Mexico Tax Freedom Day, a day when taxpayers in the state have collectively earned enough money to pay their federal, state, and local tax bill of the year will arrive on April 9th, 2 days earlier than last year. An experiment mimicking our early solar system reveals that the complex sugar verbosity R and RNA can form an icy grains of comets. Researchers are figuring out how to take the impermeable capacity and other people. It's not the sun that gives the ability that the general population has recently created metal foam defense layer. NASA racing it's time to fix $600 million Kepler spacecraft that's been in the air for the Wisconsin Labs. It's craft literally while night falls day. Peter Channel News Times now, 12:34 p.m. Time now for spot support. Today, the Boston Red Sox will be at Toronto taking on Toronto Blue Jays game time, 1:07 p.m. Las Vegas Spot the week leading up to Million Petco versus Tippy Rivalry. WBQ Championship bout of WBO President Robert Redran at the time to promote a movie about his life story was heavily felt. The Warriors seek to trust his team dinners on the road. As the classics think, Eddie Roman, a sizzling beat waiter at a dimly lit restaurant, it needs to forget that they. Not 2 hours earlier in the mid-March when the closely was lost the game of the season. The Chicago Bulls finished 7-1 against the top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference. They had played the Cleveland Cavaliers in the fourth quarter and beat the defending conference champions in the playoff like Asper United Center. Peter Chalmers on 12:35 p.m. on this. On this Sunday afternoon, time out for a Trevor report. Maybe. Let's study up down and we're down where it's looking good in highways and byways over down. 24 on the northbound side, we got an accident just around Route 139 in Sutton, so expect some delays. Route 3 on the northbound side, it did so between 220 and Rockland, Derby Street and Hingham. Southeast Express on the southbound side, it did so from Quincy all the way to Braintree Split. Southeast Express on the northbound side, also around the JFK Library exit, Mass Pike eastbound side, also before Route 128 in Weston. 93 on the northbound side, it did so from South Station all the way to the Zakin Bridge. 93 on the northbound side, also around Route 128 in Redden. 120 on the northbound side, also around Route 93 in Redden. Route 2 on the westbound side, also on the Concord stretch due to some road work. To an incident. But Eastern Massachusetts highways are looking good. Up in 190 on the southbound side, we got an accident just at around Route 140 West Boston, so expect some delays. Mass Pike interchange with 291 in Chicopee, a little slow. Down in Connecticut, 95 on the southbound side, it's slow doing an accident around Route 1 in Fairfield, Connecticut, so expect some delays. And highways and byways New York City are a little slow, but good to go. New York State freeways looking up New York all at Erie, and highways in Vermont, New York, Maine are looking good in an I-87 on the southbound side a little slow after the Canadian border in Prosper, New York, and I-89 on the southbound side a little slow around the Canadian border up in Vermont. Okay, take a look at MBTA alerts. The subway system is looking good. Commuter rail and the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News Times now 12:37 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report. Hazardous weather outlook. Because on Monday to be a low probability for wind islands on Monday across the southeast coastal plain. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this, but this afternoon, sun's got about 47 degrees, winds about 9 miles an hour with a gust as high as 22 miles an hour. Tonight, increase got about 33 degrees and up about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Monday. Most gusts got about 59 degrees, up about 11 to 18 miles gust size, 37 miles an hour. Monday, a chance of showers may after 4 a.m. Clouds got about 50 degrees and up about 15 miles an hour with a gust size 33 miles an hour. Chance of 30% new amounts less than 7 inches possible. Tuesday, chance of showers before 10 a.m. Then rain may after 10 a.m. higher than 57 degrees and up about 15 to 17 miles of gust size, 37 miles an hour. Chance of 1%. Thursday, rain light before 7 p.m. Then chance of showers may between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Most gusts about 39 degrees and chance of 6%. Wednesday, most of the podcast about 51 about 36 degrees. Thursday, most of the podcast got about 50 about 37 degrees. Friday, most of the podcast got about 50 about 39 degrees. And for Saturday, most of us got about 52 degrees. Currently here, not near, it's 45 and fair. Humidity at 25. And it's 7 Celsius above. And that's going to be it for the Picture Channel. Afternoon news on this April 10th, 2016 on Sunday afternoon. Picture, which we have a good afternoon, good positive to all. See you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock evening report. Have a good afternoon.